Today is a day of significance. It's going to be a day when the symbolic, the poetic, the emotional, the stoic, and for some of us, the spiritual, come once again to speak truth to those in power.
Right now, we can see the scientists have brought in all the information that we need to know that there is a climatic catastrophe brewing and actually already taking place. The water is rising. There are people in the South Pacific whose homes have already gone. The science is done in a way. We know the situation. You don't need a lecture from me, I don't think, on that. It's actually the social consciousness and the political will that is missing. People are not aware of what's happening, and so the demand of Extinction Rebellion is that the government and the media must tell the truth about this extreme circumstance. The media coverage is minimal and tragically inadequate in relationship to the urgency of our circumstance. We have 12 years to turn that around, and we need to start now. It's urgent. And so to do the action we're doing today, to viscerally and visually express our concern and the risks that we are facing of what we may be doing to the children we leave behind us.
I'm here today because I'm scared. I'm scared for all the youth in areas around the globe who are already having to deal with the problem of climate change.
Coming along for this action, my situation is quite particular. I was joining in an Extinction Rebellion action 10 days ago. A number of us were arrested there, and I've been released on bail, and so I'm choosing to do this action, although there's a possibility my participation will be seen as breaching those bail conditions. I was bailed with the prohibition from entering the City of Westminster, the City of London, or the Borough of Southwark. I'm a Buddhist minister, and one of the exceptions to my bail condition was that if I have a work, a legal, or a medical appointment, that doesn't prohibit me. And so I see this as a part of my work, as a spiritual and moral duty to engage with bringing people's attention to this, to waking people up to the climate emergency. And so, as far as I'm concerned, I'm not breaching my bail conditions because this is actually part of my work. But I don't know how that will be perceived by others, and so I don't know what will happen. The urgency of this is extreme, and the need for people to wake up and for our political class to find the will, the courage, the commitment, and the love, actually, the love that says they can disregard their indebtedness to the corporate world and actually act from their hearts and from their moral and official duty to serve the well-being of the world. And that's what I'm concerned with as a human being, and also as a spiritual teacher. This is what I've been concerned with for all of my adult life, and this engagement and action is an expression of that for me.